Now is the time to make the home screen. Okay, so again we just drag this from here without pressed, and I'm going to take all this away and name my frame home. Great. Now I'm going to steal this from here, all this, okay, and I'm going to add it right here. Now I need the bag, the heart, and this bell. Again, I'm gonna go here. So the bag, the heart, and the bell. I'm gonna copy them and bring them here. Paste here. Before I place them into this auto layout, I'm gonna add auto layout in between them with a gap of 8 pixels. And now I'm gonna cut this. Either I'm gonna copy it, or you can cut it with Control X. And then when I push here with this two, okay, that has a container. And if I push here, paste to replace, okay, you push here, you get into this container, press right button on your mouse, and then you push paste to replace. And there is it. Now we have these three icons that we need, okay? Now let's construct our search container. I'm gonna take this button from here, okay? It's a little bit bigger than it should. Gonna find out here as well. It's 3, 4, 7, 3, 4, 5. Let's make this 3, 4, 5 as well. 3, 4, 5. And this 3, 4, 5, 2. Same here. This should be 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I think this. Okay, this is on. I'm just gonna hard condense. Okay, great. Just 3. Let me check. I'm gonna use the calculator. So if this is 393, 393 minus the borders are 24 and 24, so it's 48. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 should be perfect. I like it to be aligned, so yeah, great. Now we go back to our home screen, and here let's say search. And as this is not actually a button, I'm going to change the font to the normal font that I am using for this app, which is 16 pixels, enter. And let's align it, see here, alignment, I'm going to align it there, top left, or just left in the center. Yeah, left in the center, it's fine. So if I do like this, it will always stay in the center. So, okay. And now I need this icon. Okay. So go here. Great. Copy. And we are going to add it here. And then you just take it. You can push control, or sometimes it works and you can add it there. One more thing. Do you remember we have padding 40 when we made this button? So we will take away this 40 padding here, okay? Let's say 20. Great, now works much better. And now let's start with our new releases, recommended, and genres. I think there was one more thing that should be here. New releases, recommended. I didn't add it here. I remember very well that I didn't, but what I can do, I should have, so you don't do like me. But what I can do anyway, it's to go to my UX study and see here in information architecture, which was the one that I didn't add, so it's the best rated. Okay, new releases, search new releases recommended for you and best rated. Go back here. Let's see this together. Okay, like this. So I can see this and this. And now I will steal this rectangle from here. Gotta make it smaller. Like this. And add another one. And add another one here. Say, add to layout. Okay. No. Back. We are gonna add to layout in between these two. And I'm gonna copy one of these more and add it here inside, okay? And what I'm gonna do, the gap in between this, it should be 16. Great. So why do this? See here, when I made this wireframe on paper, I thought I want to have only one full product card, and the next one it should look like it's coming from the right side. But I prefer to have two, and the third one that is coming from the right side. So we are gonna make it like this, okay? Let me do it again so you just see what I did. Dimensions, okay, let's give to all of them the same dimension. Should be 160. That's what I like. No, that's the white. The white it stayed the same. The height, let's say 200. Great. And I'm gonna do this again so you see how I made it. I'm gonna steal one from here. Then I'm gonna duplicate it. Okay, I'm gonna make another one. Take both together, add out to layout, and then I'm gonna take one of them. You can either copy and paste here, and then add it inside by pushing Control. Okay, or you can just take it from inside, push Alt, and add it inside. So now you have 4. Okay, we go back. And then with all this together pressed, okay, go here to the gap, and you will want to have a 16 pixel gap, just like the gutter in our phone layout, if you remember. Here, see, 16. Great. Now I need some text. And we're going to take this text from here and add it here. This is a little bit bigger, so I will take 24 and I will align it to the left. And let's say new releases. I'm going to erase this one from here. And now I'm going to take this text from here. Remember, if you push Control and the left button on your mouse, then you drag with Alt, comes just the text. And I am going to type here, see all. Okay. See all. And a line over here, just like this. And I will want to add like this arrow. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to construct it. So let's go to our icons and make it here. Okay. I will make a frame 24 per 24 if you remember. And I will give it a layout guide with size 2 pixels. See here, 24 with 2 pixels grid. Great. And then inside here, I take the pen and I'm going to try to make it as, oh, it was reverse. There. As straight as possible. What I do, it's pushing shift on my mouse as well, because it helps me a little bit to orientate. Oops. Great. And now I push ESC. And let's see how it looks. Okay, go back. Let's make this centered 1.5, and I would like to have round start and end points. Great. Now I erase the layout grid, and there I have it. And now go back here. I copy it, okay, and I go back here and I paste it over here. Oh, sorry. Before I do that, remember that we have to add it to our components. So I push left and we can go here and say create component. And also give it a name. Say arrow right. Great. I'm going to copy it from here. Go back here and paste it here. Great. Now I'm going to take these two and add auto layout so they align centered. Great. What else? Then I'm going to make this bigger. Okay, like this. And I'm going to take this, and, okay, sorry. I'm going to also add auto layout in between these two with a gap of 12 or 8. 12, it's fine. And then I'm going to take new releases, the images, and this text, and add auto layout with 40 pixel spacing. And then I'm just gonna take this one and copy it again. Okay, remember you can drag it with Alt or you copy and paste here. See? And now I'm gonna add here recommended. Okay, I typed it wrong, sorry. Recommended. And then here it was best rates. Right. Now the last one, it would be generous. So I'm gonna make it a little bigger. And I'm going to make this again. See, I'm gonna steal it. But what I'm going to do, it's to break this auto layout. So I push ungroup, okay, and then this ungroup again. So now I can take this one away, or you can just leave it like it was, but you take one of them and remove it. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Okay, how it was, you take one of them, either you take it like this out, okay, you just drag it, either you just push on it and erase it. Then you make this here to hide contents. Great, this is not hiding. Oh, okay. Then here you type genders. It's generous. Okay. And I'm gonna erase this because I don't need it. Oops, not that. This one. Then I'm gonna copy this down here and another one. I'm just gonna leave 6 of them, but these are going to be like, for example, love books, fantasy books, mystery books, history books. Okay? I don't know how many are going to be exactly at the moment, but you understand what I mean. So now I take all these 3, I add them to layout with a 40 gap and these 2 together. It's smaller. Add out to layout also with the 40 gap. And this was not as variable, so let's add it. Great. So now we have it. We have also the home screen. One last thing that I'm going to do is take all this. Let me see. First, I'm going to take these 3, which are the same, which look very similar. Add them to layout with the 40 gap. And then this 2 to layout with the 40 gap. And then in between this 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to add auto layout, but I'm going to add 60 gap. Great. Let me check. I think it's fine like it is. Maybe here I also want 60. Not sure. Let's go back. 40 it was fine, but I think in between these two I want also 40. So let's go. Let's ungroup this once, and I'm going to group these two together with the 40 gap, and then all this with this. Let's see, with the 60 gap. I don't want these two texts to be too close to each other, but I do like how it looks here to have exactly the same space between these elements up here and the title down here in between. Okay. Well, it's perfect. Now we have our home screen made as well.